Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Rico here, and today I'm bringing you some Throwback Thursday gameplay. I think this is going to be a new series I started on my channel. Me playing old-ass games, you know, emulator games and things of that nature. So what we have on the screen here is WWF No Mercy. It is just like WrestleMania 2000 on the Nintendo 64. That's what this is played on. I'm actually playing with the Xbox 360 controller. And I don't remember what year this game came out, like 1997 or 98, one of those years. Anyways, I didn't realize how fun these old WWF games are back in the day. Oh, and by the way, real quick, I fucked up when recording this, and I turned down my mic audio instead of the gameplay audio because the gameplay audio is really, really loud. And I played a match beforehand, and the audio was really, really loud to where it was overpowering my mic. Then I tried to re-record another match, and then I turned my audio down, or my mic audio down, so it was really low. But hold on a minute. Alright, so I wanted to let those entrance musics play and shit, and look at the entrance of the characters and stuff when they come out. We're doing The Rock versus Mankind in a steel cage. And this game actually is really fun. Oh my god, just look at him with the low blows, a dirty cheap shot. Mankind was definitely heel this match. He was cheating left and right, just a filthy cheater. But the game is really, really fun. Like I said earlier, I'm just gonna do live, or not live commentary, but you know, post commentary. This is post commentary of the gameplay because, like I said, I turned my mic down when I was supposed to turn the gameplay down. I fucked up, but that won't happen again because I'm paying attention now. But I'm playing this on actually my Windows browser. There's this website I'm gonna leave link in the description. It's called Emulator Online, and if you have a powerful enough PC like I do, you could just play these games straight from the internet, stream it, and play it, and have a good time. I think you can actually download your saves and then load them back up or something like that. It's pretty crazy. But this game is fucking fun. Like, I didn't realize how, like, this game is, look at the graphics, they're terrible. The Rock looks like, I don't even know, just like, it looks like a, like a, I don't even know. Like, what do you describe this? Oh my god, with the low blows again. And then a headbutt on top of that. Where's the ref? He looks like a fucking a popsicle or something. It looks weird. Mankind with the elbow drops. The controls are kind of bad because the N64 has one of the worst controllers of all time. It's a claw. It's just terrible, terrible. And you know, it's shaped funny, and they had those yellow buttons to control where you move and run and stuff. It was just bad. It was a bad controller. And I'm actually playing with an Xbox 360 controller, so I'm trying to think and remember where the buttons are because the buttons aren't. Look at this reversal with the big vertical suplex. The Rock was getting his ass kicked here in the beginning right here. I was trying my best. I'm playing as The Rock, of course. And then I hit him with a vertical suplex. I'm saying, you're not about to do this to me right now. You're not about to beat the shit out of me like this. And I don't think you can go for pins in this cage match. So we ended up having to go for an escape a little bit later. And then you go with The Rock with the patented stomps. And right here I'm looking for a clothesline miss and then get hit with my own, or Mankind's own clothesline. And I try again here. I'm dodging punches. I'm running right past him. I'm fucking up. And I think he shoulder blocks me right here and just drops me on my ass. This game is really fun. Look at Mankind going for an escape right here. Come back. Where are you going, Mankind? Look how far he threw him. This game, bro, like, the graphics are pretty terrible, but, you know, for the time when this game came out, I would have been playing this game religiously. I had WrestleMania 2000. I didn't have this game, and I remember playing WrestleMania 2000 all night. They had the Brood on there, and you could actually I think you could create a wrestler on that game. I don't think you can do it on this one, but on that one, I think you could create a fighter, a wrestler, and then you could come out and beat people up with your created wrestler and have like cool entrances like the Brood. Like, I know when I created a wrestler on WrestleMania 2000, you could come out with the, I always use the Brood entrance music. That was when on pretty much any look at this shit right here. He's going for the escape. So what you have to do here is shake the cage to get him off the side of the cage. It's pretty crazy. So he goes for the escape right here. I'm shaking the cage, and then he falls down. Blow! And then I'm like, alright, I gotta go for an escape here. If I could get up to the top very quickly, he's kind of groggy, I might be able to get out of here. And basically you have to tap all the buttons to try to get out of the cage. So now he's starting to shake the cage, but The Rock is powering through it. He's powering through the shaking. He's almost over. And The Rock escapes with the W in a 3-minute match. It was a really fast wrestling match. So I was like, man, let me play another match. That was pretty quick. So we move on to the next match, and I picked The Undertaker and Kane, the Brothers of Destruction, versus the Hardy Boys. And I thought this was going to be an easy match, but no sir. The Hardy Boys know how to tag team on this game. They were interrupting covers left and right. I never learned how to do the finisher on this game. I don't know what the buttons are to do the finisher. What you have to do is, if I'm not mistaken, you can't store finisher, so you have to do the signature and then the finisher to hit the move. But on this game, I would just hit like body slams and try to go for the cover, because you can win off stuff like that if you got the guy beaten down enough. Because I didn't know the buttons, and it's hard to, unless you have like a Nintendo 64 controller. Then my brother was telling me that you could get Nintendo 64 or Super Nintendo USB controllers. If I had that, I would use those, but I just got the Xbox 360 controller, and like I said, it's hard to figure out what the buttons are to do the moves. And you know what's funny is this game plays better than most of the new wrestling games. Like at one point, I think I was trying to German suplex with Kane. I was using Kane. I tried to German suplex like Jeff Hardy or somebody. I German him, he lands on his feet, and then when I'm getting up from the German, he runs back and hits me with a bulldog. And it was like one of the greatest combination of moves I ever seen in a wrestling game. Like, you'll see it later on in the match. Oh my gosh. By the way, Kane and the Undertaker are powerful in this game. You could hit a big boot that will fucking flip him 3 times. Like, it's disgusting. The big boot, like the moves that the Kane and Undertaker can do are crazy. You're able to just, well, at one point I fucking I think I punched Jeff Hardy while he was on the apron because he kept interrupting my covers. This guy, always interrupting the covers. So I just walk over to him and I think I sprint punch him or just straight punch him. And he flies back so far, he bounces off the back barricade and hits the ground. It was hilarious. But right now, I think it's Jeff Hardy trying to go for all these moves. I learned how to reverse. That's the one thing I did learn how to do is reverse moves, which is big time on this game, so I can keep my offense going. But I don't really know how to do any, look at this dumb animation. I don't really know how to do any like suplexes and things of that nature. I learned a little bit later, like you press a different, like once you get into a grapple, you can press other buttons to do different moves and stuff. And most of the time I was doing like rake of the eyes half the time when I was playing with Stone Cold earlier and stuff like that. But eventually I learned different moves. So with that being said, hopefully you will enjoy the rest of the gameplay. You might hear me hollering in the background a little bit my audio was fucked up. Like I said, I lowered the audio on my mic when I should have raised it. So you might hear me talking a little bit in the background, but I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay play out as is. Because this was actually a pretty long match and a pretty entertaining match. So with that being said, oh my goodness, what a DDT by The Undertaker. Hopefully you enjoy the gameplay. I'm going to make more videos next Thursday. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, gab.ai/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.
One, two. One.